Say E A G L E S. Eagles. Say fly, Eagles fly. Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is. Your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General. Listen, man, also a fourth. Yes, a fourth for the Better Bird podcast. If you have not done it, please make sure you hit that sub button right down there. I appreciate it. Hit the like button. Just press the buttons, man. The share button. Sharing is caring. I keep telling y'all. Listen, as y'all can see, man, it's hard to get me not running around. You know what I mean? Today is the day I got to chill. Caught up on some shows, you know what I mean? Got finished watching Power. Caught up on Your Honor. If y'all haven't watched Your Honor on Showtime, y'all gotta watch it. Seriously, man, good show. Good show. But that ain't what we here for. We here to first of all, I don't want to say welcome back because he didn't really go anywhere, but Aaron Morehead coming back is major to me because you're going to need all hands on deck. You're going to need a good development staff, which is still young talent. Like, when you look at it, like, I think that D-Jack probably not going to be here. I can almost guarantee Alshon Jeffrey not going to be here. So when you look at it, you got Fulgham, you got J.J. Figure-Whiteside, who was still young, going into his third year, still young. Then you got all the second-year guys, Hightower, Rhaegar, Quez Watkins. Who knows what's going to happen with Goodwin, if he's going to come back. Who knows? But when you look at it, this is a very, very young wide receiving core. You know what I mean? I don't know if we're the youngest, but if we lose all three of them guys that I named, the Goodwins, the Deshaun Jackson, and also the Alshon Jeffrey, man, you're looking real young. You're looking real young, and you need all hands on deck. And bringing back Aaron Morehead, I'm not going to say he didn't do a good job. But I am going to say that I don't know how good these guys have been developed because they was not put in a good position by the head coach, by the play calling, and by the by the situational football period. These guys was not used as much as they should have been. I thought Rhaegar should have been used like a kind of like a Claypool was being used over there in Pittsburgh. Just a guy all over the field. You know what I mean? I still don't think J.J. Figure-Whiteside is being used right. Still don't feel that way. I don't know if he's developed, but when you look at college tape, and I'm gonna keep saying this, college tape didn't have this guy running routes. College tape didn't have this guy, you know what I mean, doing anything but just basically fly routes and also post routes in the red zone. And he would jump up and go get it, or sometimes they didn't even have to jump. You know what I mean? And I think he's not being used. He's not being used in red zone packages. Just think about it. He's really not. And it's a shame. And we've seen the guy make spectacular catches. It's probably only once a year, but we do see the guy make it. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's gonna be a young wide receiver core, but I ain't got no problem with that. Especially if you draft another one. You draft another one this year, who knows? But that ain't what we here for today. We are also here to welcome to the staff, Jat Valai. If I'm saying it wrong, please correct me in the comments. I'm not good at names, you already know. Jat Valai, he's an interesting person to me. I think he played for Houston, some time ago. But then his coaching career was interesting to me. In 2017, he was Georgia's defensive quality control coach, right? Then in 2018, he went from that to being Kansas City assistant D-back coach and quality control coach over there in camp with the Chiefs. So this one, Andy Reid was there. I think Marcus Peters was there also. Correct me if I'm wrong. But then in 2019, he kind of downgrades heavy. I don't know if he got fired. I don't know what the case is, but then he went to Rutgers for the quarterback coach. Now he was an assistant coach at Kansas City, but it's the NFL, and then he goes back to college, and I'm like, when I read that, I'm like, Then he go to Texas in 2020 as their quarterback coach. So he's all. This could be good or this could be bad, because it's got to be a reason why he done bounced everywhere he bounced. But he also has worked with a lot of different people, a lot of different coaching staffs, a lot of different organizations. So he probably can get a feel for different kind of things. You know what I mean? But then this the kicker, y'all. Just in 2021, just 12 days ago, he was the quarterback coach for Houston. Not the college Houston. He was the quarterback coach for Houston. I guess he got this job. He said, "See ya, deuces." You know what I mean? So, but I think he left before he even got the job. Let's say 12 days ago, he was just the coach. Now you're not. Now you see me. Now you don't. But I'm very, very intrigued on this hire. Do I think he can help? Yes. I just want to know more about him. Want to know the reason why he was bounced around the league. Well, not just this league. You know what I mean? Bounced around college, should I say? And then I can't wait to find out what kind of base defense are we going to run? Is it going to be the 3-4? Is it going to be the 4-3? Are we going to look at linebacker more and value linebacker more in this game? Because when you really look at it, we have been trailing behind when it comes to linebackers, and you got all these running backs that do a lot. Some of them do what wide receivers do, and they can run the football. You got your Alvin Kamara's, you got your even your Miles Sanders. He just wasn't being used enough. You got your dudes like still David Johnson. You got your Saquon Barkleys, your CMCs. You know what I mean? Man, the list goes on and on. These guys are being groomed to be hybrids. So you need hybrid type linebackers. You need a guy that's fast enough to stay with to stay with the tight ends and also the running backs, but also strong enough to be able to blitz and you gotta have these hybrid type of guys. And is Singleton one of them guys? We will see, but he cannot be your star linebacker. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into the linebacker situation. We're gonna get into how I feel about Michael Parsons probably tomorrow. But yeah, the linebacker core has not been looked at as much as it should be, and because of that, we are left behind when it comes to hybrid linebackers. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all already know, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.